Morning, y'all. It's about time for the show. Are you ready? Are you ready to be real? Say it. Don't want to put too much of the music on before they turn off my video. But good morning and welcome to Real Praise with Leesha behind the scenes. From the law offices of Christine A. Michelle's Y'all ready? This is Praise. Woo! It's time. The ultimate gospel experience. Woo! Woo! Restoration, elevation, affirmation, liberation. I wanna be real. I got to be real. I wanna be real. I got to be Good morning, good morning, good Sunday morning to you. You are tuned into Real Praise with Leesha. That's me. And we are getting real this morning, restored, elevated, affirmed, and liberated as we get ready to receive everything God has in store for us today. So I've got just one question for you this morning. Are you ready to be real? Oh, I hope you are. We've got great music, great inspiration, and guess what? Today I am celebrating 3 years on Praise 107.9. So I'm in a celebratory mood. But before I get to celebrating and all that jazz, we have got to give God glory, give him honor, give him praise. And and ask for what we want for real. Like, okay, Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. I'm just asking this morning, God, just I need you to speak to me this morning. I definitely need him to speak to me on today. Amen. So let's start off our morning with Corinne Hawthorne and Speak to Me right here on the Ultimate Gospel Experience Praise 107.9. Woo! I love that song. Hold on, y'all. Make sure this music is going to do what I need it to do this morning. But great a Sunday morning to you and you and you. All right, turn that down. I am so excited this morning because God is amazing and he does amazing things. Right now, y'all, I'm about to share it to my other pages. Share to a page. This one. I'm going to share. Oh, never. You know what? Since I can't, let me share it. Oh, wait, no. I don't want that. I want to share. I'm almost done, y'all. Just bear with me un momento, por favor. But anyway, what I was about to say is that since I can't um, play the music on here, right? Because there's all of the permission stuff. Um, I was I'm gonna sing it for you. If I knew all the words though. But anyway, the word to me. I'm not gonna sing for y'all. But I am in celebration mode this morning. I think I welcomed you, but let me welcome you again. Welcome to Real Praise with Leesha behind the scenes, where you get a lot of this. But feel free to interact, typing in the comments, and we'll share your thoughts this morning. I am very excited because I had a memory come up a couple days ago, uh, and it was my first post when I started to work here at Praise on 7.9. I cannot believe it has been 3 years already. 3 years I've been here, and I'm just so grateful and so elated to be here and share God with you every Sunday. That is like crazy to me. It is super crazy to me that it's been 3 years already. So I'm in a celebratory mode. I'm excited. I and if you've ever seen me excited, it gets a little wild, but it's all right. It's all right. That's what we're here for, to praise Jesus. You know, sometimes we got to give him an undignified praise. You know, as a matter of fact, let me find that song from Stephen Hurd. I miss I miss music. Um, and by that I mean I miss like being in the music scene like I used to be. Um, Going to concerts, going to live recordings, hearing the new songs, and then hearing it come out on the radio later. Uh, I miss that, but I'm so grateful that God has allowed me this opportunity, these 3 years to be here. Hey, Janine, good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am excited. Um, I'm excited because one, I love radio. I absolutely love it. I love the opportunity to share Jesus through this medium. You know, it's one thing to be on TV, it's another thing, for people to see things. But when you have to, um, really just use your ears and create the atmosphere, um, that thing is so amazing to me. Good morning, Darren. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, Radio is so amazing to me. It really is. And I'm grateful to have been in it so long. Uh, if you don't know, I started my radio journey in college, in undergrad, actually. So it's been 20 plus years that I've been in radio. Um, and I'm grateful for every opportunity, every uh, every space and place God has allowed me to do this, whether terrestrial radio or online radio. Um, God has just really allowed me a whole bunch of spaces and places to be able to just share Him, and I am thankful and grateful. I'm going to cry today. I just know it. I'm just warning you in advance. But anyway, I didn't do all of my normal pleasantries. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure that I can see. Um, all right. Because I'm on Facebook and Instagram Live right now. So, you know, just want to make sure everybody can see and all that good stuff. But um, as part of Real Praise with Leesha behind the scenes, good morning, Vendetta. How are you? I trust all is well with you on today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oops, hold on. I forgot I put an automatic thing and I always want to click it twice. My bad. Anyway, um, so um, on behind the scenes, we do a lot of stuff. Like I said, mostly it's this, but feel free to interact by putting in the comments. Um, Now, if you want to listen to the show in its entirety with music and all, you can go to 107.9 on your dial if you're in Jacksonville surrounding areas. Or you can download the Praise 107.9 app by looking for the little purple and gold liturgical dancer. Or you can go on the website, praise1079.com. We do a thing called church check-in starting at 8. So if you want me to shout out your church and your pastor, or a church and a pastor, you can give me that information in the comments, or you can send me a DM, or you can call me later on in the show. Also, if there's a song you'd like to hear, you can put that in the comments or call me later on with that as well. Hold on, y'all. Do I have enough time? Nope, I need to go live after this. Un momento. Okay, I got a few more minutes than I thought. Oh, good morning, Bishop Suber. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Trust all is well with you and the fam. PJ Morton featuring Jay Moss right there with Repay You right here on Praise 107.9. Listen, as I told you at the top of the hour, I am celebrating 3 years here at Praise 107.9, and I'm very excited about it. And I just want to share some things that I've learned over the past few years. But I'm going to do that not on air, but online. I am live online right now on Facebook and Instagram. If you type in Real Praise with Leesha, you can join the conversation. Um, I am very excited about what God is doing in this space, in this place, and looking forward to what more He's going to do. So let's talk about it. Like I said, I'm on Facebook and Instagram Live right now. You can find out what happens behind the scenes in the studio by logging on to either one of those platforms and joining the conversation. I'd love to see you over there. Now, we've got more great music on the way, so keep it locked right here to the ultimate gospel experience. Praise 107.9. All right. So, okay. PJ's your little bro. That's awesome, Darren. Listen, we got to talk about some music stuff for real. Um, Because in programming um, our other shows, some things we can incorporate with the, with what we're doing over there. And I'll tell y'all about that later. I don't want to tell y'all on this station because it's a whole nother station that I'll tell y'all about later. But that's coming up in September. September 5th is the relaunch of a station I used to actually be program director for. We'll talk about that in a minute, actually, because that ties into today's um, today's stuff. Good morning, neighbor. How are you? I trust all is well with you. Uh, neighbor, your husband is cooking curry for us today. My parents are here. Whoop whoop. So we're getting some curry. I'm excited about the curry, and I'm excited about seeing Zane. So woohoo! Can't wait to see my godson this afternoon. So this morning, I am very excited about it being my anniversary because one, I honestly didn't realize I had been here that long. I really count it a privilege and an honor to be here each and every Sunday. Um, I was like, what is that white thing? It's the cord. Um, I count it a privilege to be here every week. I don't take it lightly. Um, and like, I really do appreciate this opportunity. Yes, Rosie. He told me he's never made curry before, and yes, I fully expect him to call you so you can tell him how to do it right. Now, if you see me calling you later, you know what's up. Um, but I am grateful for this space because, like I said before, I love radio. I absolutely love it. I love the opportunity to share what God has given me. Um, for example, I know somewhere throughout the morning I'm going to share my devotion from this morning. I think it was called like the history of the mosquito or something about a mosquito. And basically, the in the devotion, the guy talked about an African proverb that said, if you think um, you know you're too small to make an impact, think about a mosquito. And I was outside last night and I got bit, and so that thing was real relevant to me because I was like, you know what? Those little buggers make a major impact, and that thing helped me this morning because there's sometimes, which I think is why I'm so grateful this morning. There are some times where I think that things that I say or things that I do aren't really impactful, or they're not like, I'm not on a, a stage in front of thousands of people. But then I think God gave me this opportunity to share what He's put inside of me every Sunday. And I don't know how many people are listening on a Sunday morning. Um, I don't have ready access to those stats, but I do know that when He gives me something and I get to share that something, that lives are impacted and changed. And so, like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry. Just some programming things happening. Um, but when people tell me that they are encouraged when I share, or keep doing what you're doing and all of that stuff, like, that really encourages me, because there are times when I doubt what God has put inside of me. There are times that I doubt my impact on the world, and I know that God has given me an opportunity to share and to, you know, do things, but I don't always take stock of that. And so it's so it's so special to me today that 3 years in at this particular station, and over 20 years actually I'm at what year is this? It's 2021. So it's about 24 years that I've been doing radio in some capacity. And which is crazy. Just let's put that out there. I'm too young for 24 years in anything. But um, I'm grateful for the skills that He's given me in this space, for the opportunities that He's afforded me. That, and actually, looking at my, some of the folks who are listening this morning, a lot of you I met because I was in radio, or because of radio. I met Janine from being part of an online radio station. I met Darren from being part of an online radio station. I met Jamar because I had been working at a terrestrial station. I met Rosie because she was my neighbor, but then she found out I was on the air, and then she listened to me, which I was very grateful for, because I don't really expect people to listen all the time, but she did, and I'm so grateful. And so, just the impact that radio has had on my life holistically has given me an opportunity to see that even though there are times that I don't think I'm making an impact, or that, I really have anything to say, God always gives me words. He always gives me encouragement. He always allows me, even when I think I'm just talking crazy, he'll bring me back to center and give me something of note. And I'm grateful. He has allowed this medium to give me opportunities in so many different areas. And even here in Jacksonville. And it's been a lot different than, oh yeah, I can have another song. Jacksonville's been a different place for me, a different space for me. But it has allowed me opportunities. It's allowed me to go into spaces and places and really just be who God called me to be. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that even my little impact, for those of you who know me, I can I can have big personality here behind a computer screen or behind a mic. When I get in front of people, more than just one or two people, I'm a wallflower. I'm like, mm, That's me. And I mean, that's just kind of my personality. But just again, being able to just have a small impact, whatever that is, whether it's an encouraging word or whether it's a prayer or whether it's just being here and being able to share what God gave me, and somebody taking that and using it, taking what God put inside of me to share and using that to move forward in their day, to move forward in their life. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful that this little mosquito can make an impact. And I am excited. I'm excited about what God is going to do moving forward. I'm excited about what God is going to, what ways He's going to make, what doors He's going to open, what plans He has, because I'm here, because I'm in this space, because I'm in this place. So, my encouragement to you today is to remain faithful to the thing He gave you. There have been times being here where I didn't feel valued, nor did I feel worthy. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like it. And there are a few times I was just like, you know what? This ain't for me. I don't want to do it anymore. I mean, like, really, what am I doing here? But God has allowed us to be in spaces and places to accomplish things. Hush, Darren. Yes, the cry is about to come. But God has allowed us, He's allowed me the opportunity to walk out something He told me a long time ago that I didn't even know was possible or a thing or just even on my radar. So, my encouragement to you is to walk out that thing that God gave you, even if it's not the way you thought it should be or should look like. God put purpose inside of you to be able to create, to be able to um, preach or teach or share or cook or do whatever the thing that you are passionate about doing. And sometimes we feel stifled in those areas where we're gifted, where we're talented. But God is allowing you. If you're not in that space yet, God is allowing you to prepare for that space. And if you're in that space and you're feeling some kind of way, God has laid out a plan for you. So you just have to walk it out. You have to read the plan first before you start walking. Read the plan. Get the plan. Get the notes. But how is this going to work? How does this space, how does this thing get me to what you showed me, God? How does this upheaval, this new environment, this new whatever get me to your promise? And God has laid it out for you. I don't know how God works. Okay, let me just I don't know, cuz He be doing stuff that I don't understand. I'm like, this really what you want to do, God? This how you want to work this? Um but when I listen, and I don't always listen, but when I listen, when I do, God shows Himself. God shows up and shows out. And He works that thing out. He works it out way better than I could have even imagined, more better than I could have even hoped for, anything that I could have conjured up, fathomed. He works it out. And this anniversary is so um it's so special because he's allowing me this opportunity. He's allowed me to walk out his purpose in me through this medium that I love so much. And he gave me that love for this. He gave me the desire to do this. Man, listen, my backstory real quick, because I'm only going to be here for 4 more minutes, give or take. When I was 4 years old, I had the opportunity to read a book on the radio for it was a children's museum in DC. I had the book all picked out and I was ready, but I was a very shy child, very shy, more shy than I am now. I know y'all don't believe me that I'm shy, but I am. And I had the book and I got in the booth and I did nothing. I was just like, who'd have thought that scared little girl who couldn't even read a book that she knew how to read very well would be in an industry like this? Who'd have thought that after 4 years of stalking this place, no, it wasn't 4 years, but a couple of years, I was like, hey, y'all hiring? Y'all need somebody? I want to be on radio. Who are you? What? What? And, you know, God opening doors. It wasn't the door that I thought I wanted, but it was the door that I needed. I'm telling you, God works in strange ways, and then opening another door to be part of another radio station that I've been part of. So, and I also going to tell you guys that September 5th, 2021, uh, my girl Peaches, Sister Peaches, aka Tree Swhitley, is restarting her radio station, IamRadio.com. And I'm very excited that I'll be on Monday through Friday on there. And God is just really opening up doors. I used to be a program director of it years ago, right before I had, actually, up until I had Gavin. I was a program director for a few years, and just being part of that again and seeing what she creates and how she does amazing things. I'm so proud of Peaches, excuse me, for getting back out there. It is a 5 times Stellar nominated station, and I'm excited to have been part of it for most of those years. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that opportunity. I'm grateful for that space to be able to do that, to be able to say, woohoo, we're going to be on air. We're going to be on the radio, online. IamRadio.com. Watch out for that. It's coming September 5th. So, you guys keep an eye out for that. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's going to be like from noon to 2, Monday through Friday. Really excited about that. Thank you so much, Janine. I appreciate that. I'm just excited. I'm excited about what God is going to do in that space, and the opportunities that He's going to afford for I Am Radio, for being here at Praise on 7.9. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because God is allowing me to walk out my passion and my purpose in this way. I didn't know this is how it was going to be. I didn't know this is how He was going to do it. Hold on, y'all. Let me go live real quick. I like when they laugh at the end of the songs. It makes me think that there's joy on the inside. That was that was Rashawn Mitchell with "Lifted Up." Before that, we heard Brian Courtney Wilson, a great work, and we started off this music set with Jermaine Dolly and "I'll Go." Just some great music this morning. Great celebratory music. We're celebrating a lot of things. We're celebrating a new day with new mercies. We're celebrating that it is a Sunday morning and we are up. God has given us another day and all of the great things, but we're also celebrating my third anniversary here on Praise 107.9, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm just going to tell you now, I'm going to be playing a lot of songs that I like, but y'all can feel free to call in a little bit with your requests and stuff. But right now, we're going to get back to the music. One of my favorite artists, Marette Brown Clark, with King O King, right here on the Ultimate Gospel Experience Praise 107.9. Ouch, ouch. Uh-oh. Sorry. Grabbed all of my hair with that one. Woohoo! Hold on, y'all. Let me do this programming. Oh, thank you, Vondetta. I appreciate it. Listen, when you guys encourage me and just share that I've encouraged you in some way, I don't take it lightly. I'm like, oh yeah, I know I do that. No, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I thank you so much for hanging out with me. I thank you so much for sharing because, like I said before, this little mosquito didn't think she made an impact a lot of times, and you guys share and let me know that in some little way I have. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for this space. I'm grateful to have been in radio for almost 24 years, to be here in Jacksonville at Praise 107.9 for the last 3 years. I am just so grateful. Good morning, Candy. Thank you so much for tuning in. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God. And like I said, my encouragement to you is to remember that it doesn't matter how small you think your impact is. Think about a mosquito and the major impact that mosquitoes have on us. Be a mosquito for Jesus and impact the world the way that He has purposed you, the thing that God has put inside of you to do. Do that thing, whether you think it's small or maybe you do have a large platform to be able to share whatever your gift and calling is. But whatever you do, know that you are making an impact. Know that you are affecting the world in whatever you do. And remember that you have an impact. Just continue to make that impact for the kingdom of God. All right. I didn't cry like I thought I was going to. Woohoo! Yay, go me. But anyway, y'all, I'm on air until 11 o'clock. So please continue to listen on air 107.9 if you're in Jacksonville surrounding areas, on praise1079.com, or the app. You can download Praise 107.9 and look for the little purple and gold liturgical dancer. We do the church check-in if you want to shout out your church and your pastor, or if there's a song you'd like to hear, or if you stand or sit in need of prayer, either put it in the comments or you can give me a call at 904-831-1079, and we'll be sure to share that with the people. Not the prayer part. If you need prayer, go ahead and call me. We can do that off air, offline. But if you want to shout out your church or your pastor or request a song, we'll get that on air for you. Thank you all so much. Thank you for celebrating with me this morning. And I trust you will have an amazing day, an amazing week. Listen, use today to set the tone for your week. Speak God's promises that are yes and amen. Speak them in your atmosphere. So not only you can hear them yourself, but everyone and everything around you can hear what God's promises are. And you can set and charge and change your atmosphere as you are speaking God's word over your life. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I will see you all again next week. And I'm going to say goodbye to IG first. Bye, IG. And I'm going to say bye to Facebook. Y'all have an amazing week.